We're about to do something we have never done before, and I am excited. Okay, adventurers, we got the donuts from Pikes Peak, and supposedly these are going to change our life. Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. We are today at the top of Pikes Peak, and we are trying out the famous donuts. I don't know how this is going to go, but I've been told that they're going to revolutionize and change my life because the recipe has a bit of love and a little bit of altitude, and that makes them different. So, without further ado, let's get our donut. And since we're not being so healthy, let's just go ahead and have a Pepsi also while we're at it. Yeah, we'll wash down our sweet sugary goodness with a little bit of Pepsi. Okay, starting this off, these are a little different than my typical donuts that I get. They are definitely not completely circular. They're kind of like a drop donut, and they're kind of bulbous. But they have like a cinnamon sugar on the outside, I think. And the texture of them, it feels like it's kind of soft, but not the same as what you would get at your typical Dunkies or Starbucks or even Hertz. But the question is not what do they look like, it's what do they taste like, because that's what really makes a good donut. So let's try this. They smell good. Now, I did ask someone, and they said this is not going to fully revolutionize my life, unlike all of the things that I've heard about it, but very different than I expected. Very, very different. Now, typically when you eat a donut, it's almost like a little cloud. This is more like a little cake. So I don't know that I would necessarily call this a donut. It's very good, but it's not like a typical donut. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just kind of odd. It does taste good though. So let's keep going and see what this develops into. It is much more dense of a donut, that's for sure. It almost tastes like it has a little bit of honey in the batter itself. That might not be right, but it kind of tastes that way. Definitely a little bit of cinnamon inside of it too. I don't know. This is a very, very different experience. I like it. Let me just say, very good. Earth-changing? Perhaps not, but very good. Now, donuts do come with 2 per order, and they have regular donuts and then chocolate covered donuts also. And for me to get my Pepsi and then my 2 donuts, it was about $6. They do have a few other things here like paninis and burgers. They also have large pretzels, nachos, stuff like that. So you can kind of pick your adventure if you're wanting to eat up here. I mean, if nothing else, it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to eat on the top of Pikes Peak. And sometimes, I mean, that is the adventure in itself, doing something kind of different and out of your norm. I mean, when else are you going to get to eat on top of one of America's most well-known mountains? And if they're famous for the donuts, you should at least try them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this off, and then we are going to have some final thoughts, and then I'm going to get back to my adventure. Okay, final thoughts on my little mission of food up at the top of Pikes Peak. A little bit overpriced for 2 small donuts, I will say that. If you're wanting value, then that's probably not the place to get food, but we do that. Going to any kind of attraction, prices are always a little higher. However, for the experience, I definitely am happy that I did this, because I mean, when else am I going to get to eat a famous Pikes Peak donut on Pikes Peak? Come on. So definitely wanted to share this experience with you all. If you've enjoyed today's video and checking this out, look at some of these views on the way up, and make sure that you check out the full video of Pikes Peak, which will be coming very, very soon. Till next time, guys. Bye.